Previously on Hardcore&Rainbows. What a beautiful night. Oops. Excuse me. Am I in your way? Well, let me just mosey on over here. Oop. Nope. You want to join me? Well, you're just in time for a story, my friend. I remember when I would build castles of cobblestone high up on mountain tops. I remember building walls around my fortress, farming in my free time, strip mining day after day. It was when the world was new and fresh, overflowing with new experiences. Around every corner, a new adventure, wild and unpredictable. Life was simple in those days. Everything was sunshine and rainbows. Until I met Jeb. Jeb is a sheep of mine, sort of. She's a real know-it-all. I've never met anyone like her. And by know-it-all, I mean Jeb is actually an omniscient multidimensional alien who communicates telepathically through a sheep with iridescent wool. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right? Right. Well, anyway, being the adventurous type, I started asking questions. All the questions. And Jeb answered. After learning about the truth of my existence, it felt as if the magic of life had just been stripped away. I initially attempted to ignore and repress the information I had acquired from Jeb, but I could only ignore the truth for so long. Lonely and in great pain, I couldn't bear the weight of knowing all that I knew. So I asked Jeb how to forget without forgetting. That's when I learned about the New World Generator.
Oh, well, hello there. Don't be shy, I don't bite. I know why you are here. You are here for a story? Yes. Aren't we all? Well, get comfortable. It's a really interesting story. It was a computer. I suggested to SunZhiren that he must build a computer, and so he did. He built a very big computer, in fact. The computer is special. very special. It was designed to allow SunZhiren to download and store his consciousness with all its memories onto a beacon, allowing his sleeping mind the freedom to live life after life with a fresh perspective, free from all knowledge of his own true self. Until he opens the beacon in his dream world and restores his memories. Or until he dies and wakes up back here. There is no way for SunZhiren to die unless he dies here in his home world. The only risk involved is if Zhiren doesn't open the beacon and never dies in his dreams. If that happened, eventually Zhiren would find me once again, learn of my infinite knowledge, and as always start asking questions all over again.
Bloop. Oh, I am such a fan of magic tricks, especially here in the Minecraft world. Welcome back, my friends. Today is a beautiful day, and we have some interesting things to explore. A little cheat, if you will. Last episode, we actually developed this cheat, and this time, I would like to give you a brief tutorial. It's time to show you how to build the perpetual velocity launcher. First things first, make sure that you know which direction you want to travel in, and place a solid block with a slab on top, just like so. In the direction that you'll be traveling, you should skip a space and place a redstone block, and then we're going to do a wall with 3 solid blocks long and 3 solid blocks high. You can choose any block you want, but for simplicity, I decided to go with some glass. Once you have the walls built up, you can use top slabs or full solid blocks and place them one step up from each other, just like so. Then take some powered rails and lay them down all the way to the ground. There should be 4 powered rails there. On this block here, place another solid temporary block and then a permanent block, and destroy the temporary block like so. You can then add 2 temporary blocks to the top and a solid block to finish it off. Break these 2 temporary blocks, squat down underneath, and place a piston facing down, a sticky piston that is, with a lever on the solid block atop to power the sticky piston. You can add a second piston to the other side here by dropping a solid block in front of this rail, like so, climbing on top and placing 2 temporary blocks and 1 solid block, and repeat the process by breaking the 2 temporary blocks here and squatting down to place the sticky piston facing down with a lever. Open this sticky piston gate, and we are going to raise the wall by 4 blocks on either side of the forward-facing wall. Now go into your inventory and select 4 minecarts. Stand on the rail here and drop all 4 minecarts down like so until they stack into each other. Once you've finished, you can take the other 2 minecarts, close the gate to block off the flow of the minecarts, and place the last 2 minecarts down like so. This is basically the full construction of the machine. The last step to activate the perpetual velocity is to open this gate, releasing the minecarts which will then stack them all together like so. It's incredibly easy to operate this machine. You just simply need to go into the bottom minecart here, flick the lever, and off you go. Now, of course, you can go as far as you want with this machine. It would possibly take weeks to get to the end of the Minecraft world. I've got quite a lengthy list of things to do before we move on to episode 5. One of those things is to collect some string so that I can prepare for the Ender Dragon battle. So here we're just building ourselves a simple spider farm. It's not super efficient, but it certainly does the job. And of course, with every farm that we build, well, at least most of them, we want to make it comfortable to use, designing the inside to fill our heart with joy and nature while we slay these savage beasts. Decorating bases are one of my favorite parts about this game. It's just those fine details that really bring a place to life and make you feel like it's your own world, that this place belongs to you. Well, this month has been absolutely surprising for me, and I haven't been able to do very much at all. In fact, the only thing that I managed to get done so far is a little preparation for the upcoming duel, with you-know-who, old Betsy in the end dimension there. Yeah, we might have ourselves an extremely long endurance challenge ahead of us. But, all things aside, sometimes life throws us curveballs, and we just got to take that and, curve with the flow, I suppose? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. I know that I only got a spider farm done today. Oops! But I would like to share some good news with you now. Let's get a different angle here. Find a better place. It's kind of dark and scary. Meet me back in the overworld. Let's go this way. It sure is good to be home. Anyways, so the good news is I was really hoping that I could start making some more amazing stories soon. Instead of taking 1 month between episodes, I was thinking that we could actually kick it into overdrive a little bit and start releasing episodes more frequently. I don't actually know when that frequency will occur, but probably within a week or so. So I was thinking perhaps every week or 2 weeks we could start getting in some more frequent episodes, yeah? And that will make this story go a little bit more smoothly because we have so much to do, and it's just crazy how much time that flies by before you know it, So, yeah, thanks for sticking around. Once again, I bid you adieu. This was episode 4? Yes, 4. And the last episode of season 1 is going to be episode 5. Sort of. Yes, I think so. Anyways, I will see you then in episode 5. Goodbye!